Yo, guys, what's going on? Fears, audience, audience, fears. Welcome back to the vlog. Day nine of the trip. Sadly, this is the last day, guys. This is the last day of the trip. I fly home tomorrow, and my flight gets in at 7 o'clock. So that means I have to get home, get something to eat. I'm not even going to unpack my bag. I'm going to unpack my bag on Tuesday, eat dinner, go to sleep, and then go right into work. So there it is. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. What's up? What's up? Big shout out to the fans. And big shout out to Chicken Wizard and Matthew. I got to meet Chicken Wizard and Matthew at the Toyman Toy Show today. I'm going to get into that, but first let's open up that chat. Let's open up that chat, and we'll get Emosian. We'll get Emosian. There we are. Okay, here we go. All right, awesome. There we go. Okay. And there we are. At the Toyman. There we go. We'll switch this from top chat to live chat. There we go. So you guys feel free to chat. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. So we got one viewer, one like. Now we got 2 likes. Now we got 2 viewers. Right on. Anyway, so today's big mission was this. I went to the Toyman show. Then after the Toyman show, I had lunch with my buddy Eric and his wife Erin. They're 2 of my best friends in Missouri. Then after that, I came home, had a nap, and then later on tonight, it's like 9:56, so it's almost 10 o'clock. I took a little nap, and then I went straight into a barbecue at my Uncle Jimmy's, which was awesome. You're not going to say no to free barbecue. But the highlight of the trip, the highlight of today was I got a bunch of goodies at the Toyman Toy Show. All of these things in here is goodies. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get everything in just 2 bags. I'm going to have to do some rearranging, but I will get it all back to Fears' apartment. Somehow, some way. If I can't, my mom's coming to visit in about 2 or 3 weeks. And I said, Mom, if I fit everything in my bag, then that's great. I said, if not, my mom's coming to visit me in Florida in a couple of weeks. So I said, whatever I can't fit in my bag, I should be able to fit everything in. Because everything I've bought is like really little things and it should just slide in. But I said, but just in case if it doesn't all fit, I said, Mom, you can bring it down. But anyway, so I get to the show. The show started at 9. My friend Eric decided to come. My friend Eric stayed for the first 2 hours of the show. Then he left. I stayed all the way. The whole show was from 9 until 2. So plenty of time to find some gems. I'm walking around. All of a sudden, I get a little tap on my shoulder. It's from Chicken Wizard. Chicken Wizard lives in the St. Louis area. So you guys have seen Chicken Wizard. He's in the chat. There it is. Thank you for the 2 likes. I really appreciate that. So I got to meet Chicken Wizard. I got to hang out with him. I know Chicken Wizard's real name. Chicken Wizard gave me his number. It's in my phone, and I literally saved it as Chicken Wizard. So yeah. Anyway, I decided to do an interview with Chicken Wizard. I got Chicken Wizard in the vlog. Then Matthew, he has been in the comment section before, but he's kind of shy, so he doesn't always comment. But Matthew was the guy. He's the short guy with the glasses. I've gotten him in the vlogs before, back in the Toyman Toy Show days. I didn't get him in today's vlog, because I don't think he wanted to. But he's the guy that gave me Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2 on VHS. So, there it is. So not only did I get to, that's pretty much a highlight of the trip. The highlight of the trip, obviously, is seeing my cousin get married, hanging out with my friends, my family. But if I had to pick a third one, seeing Matthew again and meeting Chicken Wizard, one of my YouTube fans, for the first time. He is the nicest, coolest guy ever. He's just like Pixel Protocol. He's just like Visions. Awesome guy. So big shout out to Chicken Wizard. You are the man. Thanks so much for your love, your comments, your views, your support, your love, everything, man. Everything. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. Big shout out to the fans. You guys are awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, I got to meet 2 fans today. 2 fans. And you guys can feel free. I switched it to live chat. So, chat away. Go nuts. Anyway, I've got 3 people watching. I'm going to continue on, but you guys feel free to chat away. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to get into what I got. So I got there at Toy Man. You know what, I'll be honest. I got interviews with Chris. Chris is the owner of Toy Man. I got some pictures with Chris. I got some interviews. I caught up with my old buddy Chris. They still serve free coffees. Big shout out to Triple. Triple, they did not have astronomical prices for their food. And you know what, guys? Because they had cheap prices on their food, Fears broke his own rule, and I actually bought my lunch at a con. Because if you go to a big Wizard World con, right, they're gonna pay you. You're gonna pay like $25 for like a shitty little bag of chips, a hamburger, and a soda. That's not how it is at Toy Man Toy Show. My friend Chris actually gives a damn about the customers. So for a hamburger, it was $2. $2. For a hot dog, it was $1.50. So I got two hot dogs, and I got a soda. A soda was like $3. That is not that bad at all. So for lunch, or well, not really lunch, for a snack, I had 2 hot dogs. I filmed it in the vlog, so there it is. I got some. I saw some old friends. I made some new friends. I went to. They still had some old vendors that I like. They had some new vendors that I like. I got a crap load of Ghostbuster stuff. Let's see, what else? I did an interview with Jeff. I did an interview with Chicken Wizard. I was interviewing random people. I bought some artwork. So it was a really good show. All right, so item number one. Check this out. You guys ready? I'm gonna start big. Look at this. Oh my Lord. Ray Stantz, and he's got slime all over him. Now, I did not get this for $15. So let's just rip this off. They said it was $15. It was not $15. It was not $15. Fears did not pay $15. I got it for $5. Why? Because Fears is that good at negotiation. Check out. So it says Ray Stantz, the heart of the Ghostbusters. The Slime Edition. So yeah, bam. And then look, he's got a proton pack, a proton blaster, with the laser. I cannot wait to tear into this bad boy and open it up. And, yeah, he's got slime all over him. Nice. Feel free to chat. I've got 6 people in the chat. So, starting off with a bang. Also, I don't know if you heard, but I got to meet Chicken Wizard at the show. Big shout out to Chicken Wizard. And I got to see Matthew. Now, I've already met Matthew. But it was cool to see Matthew again. But Matthew's a fan, but I had never met Chicken Wizard in my entire life. I've talked to Chicken Wizard in the chat, but Chicken Wizard lives in the St. Louis area. So he said, hey, Fierce, I'm coming to the show. And I went, oh, you're coming to the show? Sweet, buddy. So I got to do an interview with Chicken Wizard. I met Chicken Wizard. So, hey, Larry, what's up? Larry, I was telling everybody I went to the Toy Man show. And, Larry, you didn't miss much. Check it out. Bam. There it is. I did make it home safe. I made it home safe. Everything's cool. Everything's good. I got raced at the toy show. And Larry, how cool is this? I got to interview Chicken Wizard. Chicken Wizard is a longtime fan. He lives in the St. Louis area. And Chicken Wizard has been like watching my streams ever since like 2018. So he's a longtime fan. You guys know who he is. He's always in the chat, and he's awesome. So that's the first thing I got. All right, here we go. All right. Second thing, Visions and Pixel told me to get this. Now I couldn't find it on Blu-ray, but the key word is I haven't found it on Blu-ray yet. But I just couldn't wait. I got Darkman 1, 2, and 3 on DVD. They wanted it for $5 right here. Fears got it for $2. That's right. So look right there. So it was $5, but Fears got it for $2. That's right. All right. This is one of the coolest things I got. It's an old like film case. It's like from the Hollywood days, you know. It's an old film case. Now, sadly, if you look, it doesn't have any film in it. Oh, hang on. So it doesn't have any film in it, but I thought it was so cool that a film actually was in this case at one time. The guy sold it to me for $1. So I'm like, look, I'm a big movie buff. I said, I don't care if there's even a film in it or not in it. I said, I would just love to, like, you know, hang it up on the wall or something. So I got an old, like, movie tin type of thing. So I thought it was, like, really cool. So, yeah, I don't think I put this on right. Did I put this on right? So that's pretty cool. It says standard millimeter Fox movie production. So it was from the Fox movie production company, and they would put films in this. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty awesome. All right, here we go. Fear's got some movies. You guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? The Return of Swamp Thing. That's right. The Return of Swamp Thing. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. And I don't know why, but Farrah Fawcett. I'm sorry, not Farrah Fawcett. Heather Locklear is in this. I don't know why Heather Locklear is in this. It wouldn't be like her type of film, but apparently she wants to be in this film. So there it is. There it is. Journey to Space. There it is. Journey to Space. This is talking about, like, Next Stop Mars, narrated by Patrick Stewart. I love space, so I thought it was so cool to get it. All right, the next one. I've heard of this movie, but I've never seen it. Starship Troopers. So, yeah. All right. All right, next I got some artwork. Someone painted this. Someone painted this on glass. So that is not paper. This is a piece of glass, and they painted this image for me on a piece of glass. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. All right, next. This is a big shout out to Pixel Protocol and Visions. You guys are going to love this. Check this out. The official flag of Camp Crystal Lake. Look at that. I got this at the toy show. Camp Crystal Lake. I don't know where. I'm probably just going to, like, kind of like pin it to the wall. I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I'm going to find somewhere to put it in my apartment. Camp Crystal Lake flag. How cool was that? That's pretty awesome. All right. Okay. I got some free stickers. Got some free stickers. Larry says, epic pick, bro. Some of that stuff is rare. You did good. Well, thanks. I got more, buddy. I got some more. So I got some more stickers. And then, let's see here. Business card. Business card. Business card. Business card, business card. So you guys don't want to see business cards. Oh yeah. So someone made me these. The Ghostbuster symbols. These are made out of 3D printing. 3D printing, and they're like coffee coasters or like drink coasters. And I was like, oh my God, I have to get these. Pixel says, hang the Camp Crystal Lake over the toilet. That would be a good idea, Pixel. That'd be sweet. So, Pixel, I don't know if you saw the rest of it, so I'm at the end, I'm going to show you guys everything one more time. So, some guy, he said, Fears, he goes, the Ghostbuster symbol will take, literally, excuse me, I burped. He goes, the Ghostbuster symbol will take 5 minutes to make in 3D printing. So, Pixel, he made these in a 3D printer. And he said, Fears, do you want some, like, coffee coasters? I didn't even have to pay for these. This is the best deal. My friend that runs the 3D printing, he was like, Fears, he goes, I'm going to make you something. And I said, can you give me a hint? He goes, it's Ghostbuster related. He said, come back in an hour. And I went, okay, I'll come back in an hour. Come back in an hour, and bada bing, bada boom. So now, whenever I'm doing my coffee, I'm going to put this down and put this right on my coffee. These are amazing. And he goes, Fears, he goes, I know you, buddy. He goes, you may break one. He goes, because remember that time you accidentally, like, almost poured coffee all over your fucking keyboard? And I was like, I do remember that. He goes, well, I'm going to make you an extra one just in case this one gets broken. I was like, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. So, bada bing, bada boom. All right. Next, I got some Ghostbuster stickers. That's a big Twinkie. This one has to go on the coffee pot. I gotta find a spot for it. And then a vintage cartoon sticker of Ray. That's pretty awesome. So there's that. And then a Vince Clortho sticker. There we are. How was the concession prices? Any luck with the sugar packets? No sugar packets, but you know what, Larry? I broke my own rule. The prices were so cheap. A hamburger, $2, Pixel. A hot dog, like $1.50. So Fears broke his own rule, and I got, not only did I get a drink, but I got 2 hot dogs. I got 2 hot dogs, and you'll see it in the vlog. You guys will see it in the vlog. 2 hot dogs and 1 Pepsi. I think the Pepsi was like $1, so it wasn't that bad. It was something like that. I can't remember. So there's that. All right. Visions, you're going to love this. So the guy, I guess I just missed it, Pixel. He goes, Fears. He goes, you missed it. You missed it. And I go, what? And he goes, I had the Tar Man action figure on my table. And I went, son of a bitch. And he goes, but Fierce, he goes, I'm going to give you something for free. And I said, what is it? And he goes, the guy didn't want all the accessories. He goes, the guy just wanted the Tarman figure. So now I'll be prepared, Pixel. He gave me all the accessories for the Tarman. So the Tarman comes with, remember the barrel, Pixel? Pixel. Remember the barrel out of Return of the Living Dead? So look, here's the barrel. So I got the barrel, right? So I got the barrel that comes with it. And then, Pixel, remember like the green vial of like ooze and stuff? You know, like you know all like the drippy, oozy stuff that like comes out of the barrel? Well, apparently what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to stand, so basically it's like this. You're supposed to stand the Tarman right here, lift this part of the barrel up, and then pour this green, like slimy ooze into the barrel, and then have like the slimy ooze like pour out. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stand the barrel and the ooze together. And then whenever I buy the Tarman, eventually, I'm just going to stand the Tarman right beside the barrel. I don't understand, if he bought the Tarman, why wouldn't he want the green slimy ooze? Because look, this is a pretty cool like prop by itself. I wonder if this thing snaps off. Oh, it does. It snaps off. Ooh, God, that stuff smells. Oh, Lord. It looks cool, though. It's like a green kind of slimy ooze. So there it is. And I'm not exactly sure how you open this barrel. Oh, there it is. Well, he's got some tape. He's got some tape holding it down, so I'm not gonna open it yet because I'm gonna put it in my bag. But dude, Pixel, I've almost got the whole set. So the freaking barrel, the green slimy ooze that goes into the barrel. I just gotta get the fucking Tarman. I don't understand why the guy would buy the Tarman and like not want the accessories. I'm just saying, if it was me, I would want the accessories. Let me put this back in here so it doesn't get lost. And Pixel, I got to meet Chicken Wizard at the convention. So if you guys remember in the last few vlogs, Chicken Wizard said, hey, Fierce, guess what? I'm going to come to the toy show. And I said, hey, well, if you see me, man, tap me on the shoulder. He taps me on the shoulder. Not only did I get his phone number, so his phone number is in my phone, and I have it saved under Chicken Wizard, and I know his real name now. I'm not going to say his real name on camera, but I even did an interview with Chicken Wizard. So that was pretty cool, meeting a fan. And I got to see Matthew again. If you guys all know, Matthew's a longtime fan, and Matthew's that skinny, short guy with the glasses that he's been in the vlogs before. In the Missouri vlogs, because he's from Missouri, and he's the guy that bought me the VHS tape of Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. Even though I had it in my collection, he still got it for me, and I was like, well, I'm not going to say no to a fan giving me something, you know? Can you bring that goo on the plane? I don't know. Well, he said it's not, he said it's just like water with green food coloring, so I should be fine. It's just water with green food coloring. I think I'll be all right. So yeah. Anyway, there's that. So I'm gonna show everybody one last time. So there's the barrel with the green, with the water with the green food coloring in it. Because I asked him, I said, "What is that?" And he said, "Oh, it's just water with food coloring." And I said. I said, you just pour it in the barrel? He said, yeah, you just pour it in the barrel and pour it on the barrel so it looks like there's like ooze like dripping out, and then you put the Tarman like right there. He goes, or you can put the Tarman like sitting on the barrel or like hanging off the barrel, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I just don't get it, Pixel, why that one fan Oh, well, he really wasn't a fan. Why that one guy was like, oh, yeah, give me the Tarman figure. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want all the accessories. If it was me, I would have bought all the accessories and had everything together. And have everything together. And have the Tarman. But he said it was just water with food coloring. But he said, Fears, it still looks cool. He goes, it's water. And he goes, the green food coloring makes it like kind of sappy. So he goes, you can pour it all over it and have like the Tarman. I said, well, you know me. I said, I'm not going to pour it all over the barrel, buddy. He goes, yeah. He goes, just stick it like, he goes, buy the Tarman some other time and just have him standing there like this, like by the fucking barrel. And I was like, yeah, exactly. So anyway, I'm going to go through everything one last time. So there's this. Because Pixel got here at the last minute. All right, Pixel, let me know if you've seen these movies. Starship Troopers. I've never heard of it, but I thought I'd give it a go. I mean, I'm sorry, I've heard of the name. I've just never watched the movie. And then, you guys know I love outer space, so this is like a documentary. It says, Journey to Space, Next Stop is to Mars, narrated by Star Trek actor Patrick Stewart. So there it is. All right, Pixel, I found a gem, buddy. I know you've seen this. I know Visions has seen this. The Return of Swamp Thing. That's right. An oldie, but a goodie. You know what? The funny thing is, I've never seen the first Swamp Thing. I've never seen the first Swamp Thing. So I'm going to watch them out of order. Now I have the Return of Swamp Thing. I'm going to watch this, and then I'm going to have to buy Swamp Thing and watch Swamp Thing. So yeah. Pixel said Starship Troopers is a fun one. Well, I can't wait to watch it. So, but this was vintage. The guy wanted 20 for it, and I bought it for $5. Because I said, come on, man. I said, this is super vintage. He's like, yeah, Fears, that's why I'm asking $20. And I'm like, there's no way I'm paying for $20, for a Blu-ray, And he goes, Fears, I've seen your hauls. He goes, don't you get like movies at Goodwill for like $2 or $3? I said, yeah, I do. I said, that's why I'm not paying $20. He went, all right, Fears. He goes, this movie's pretty old. He goes, would you do $5? I said, I'll do $5. Yeah. I've never seen Return of Swamp Thing. Oh, really, Pixel? I thought this would be right up yours and Vision's, alley. It looks hilarious. And it's got Heather Locklear in it. I don't know why. I don't see her as a horror type of actress, but she's on the main cover. She's on the front cover. All right. I got a bunch of business cards, 2 free stickers, some artwork that I'm going to hang up in my bathroom, because remember, I'm turning my whole bathroom into a Ghostbuster bathroom. I'm going to hang this up. Someone took a plate of glass, Pixel, and painted. So this is not paper. This is not paper. Someone took a sheet of glass and painted on this glass that. How cool is that? That's pretty awesome. And then I knew I knew you and Visions would be freaking out about this. Oh yeah. The official Camp Crystal Lake flag. That's pretty rare. I saw it and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, how much are you wanting for that? And the guy's like, you know what? He goes, Fears. He goes, that's really old. And I said, how old is it? He goes, man, they made this like when all those like sequels were coming out. And I said, they made many sequels. I'm like, what? So he goes, I'm a big time Jason fan. I said, well, why aren't you keeping this? He goes, you know what, Fears? It's old and it's faded. And I'm like, I don't think it's faded. I mean, look, I don't think it's faded that much. Apparently he thinks this is faded. And he goes, you know what, Fears? It's not faded. And I said, well, when did they come out with this? And he goes, I'm a big Jason fan. He goes, and I'm trying to sell some stuff to get more Jason stuff, more like new Jason stuff. And I said, well, how much do you want for the flag? And he's like, Fears, it's faded, it's old. He goes, I got it like in 1986. And he goes, you can just take it for like $4 or $5. And I was like, really? I'm like, oh yeah, buddy. So it just says, it says like Friday the 13th, like in real little letters, and then it says Camp Crystal Lake, established, and then it says the date. So, yeah. But apparently, I don't see when, because usually there's a year on when they made this, and there's a tag here, but it doesn't say, it just says Friday the 13th merchandise, but it doesn't say when it was made. So I'm taking the guy's word for it. He said he said that he got this in 1986. And I know a bunch of those movies came out in like the 80s, so Pixel, I'm not going to hang this in my bathroom because I'm transforming my whole bathroom into a Ghostbuster bathroom. Oh yeah, buddy. So this is going in the bathroom. But I'll find maybe on my movie prop shelf. This would be kind of cool on my movie prop shelf. We'll see. All right. Then I got these coasters, that, as you guys saw. All right. And then Pixel, you know I'm a big film buff. So these guys were selling like these old like film cases like from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I don't care that there's no movie in it. I've always wanted to have like an old school like film case where they actually put film in. And it's just got this. There's nothing inside it. Look, you can take this out. But I thought it was a cool like Hollywood piece, and I'm just literally gonna put it like this, and I'm literally gonna put it like on a shelf, just like this, and just kind of hang it like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I thought this was pretty cool. And then Pixel, I finally found it. I now listen. I haven't got it on Blu-ray yet. But I got Darkman 1, 2, and 3. So, buddy, excuse me, I keep burping. I cannot wait to watch these. 1, 2, and 3. As soon as I get these on Blu-ray, though, I'm going to give Randall this. So, yeah. Or I can give this to a fan. So, yeah. So if anybody wants this, after I get the Blu-ray edition, speak up. So yeah, all 3 Darkman movies. Darkman 1, Darkman 2, The Return of Darkman, Darkman 3, Die, Darkman, Die. So I cannot wait to watch all 3 of these. There he is. There's Visions. Well, Visions, now I'm going to start over because you didn't see everything that I got. So I'll start with this. So Darkman, because you're a little late to the party, my friend. But check this out, Visions. I got to meet Chicken Wizard. Chicken Wizard has been a longtime fan. You guys have seen him in the chat. Chicken Wizard's from the St. Louis area. And remember a couple days ago, he said, hey, Fears, when you're at the Toy Man show, I'll tap you on the shoulder. I'll find you. Not only did I get a picture with him, and I'll show you what Chicken Wizard looks like. Or wait, I don't know if Chicken Wizard wants me to reveal what he looks like. I better wait on the photo. I got a photo with Chicken Wizard, but I don't know if he wants me to reveal him. So I don't know. I may not want to show his picture yet. The next time Chicken Wizard's in the chat, I'll be like, hey, Chicken Wizard, do you mind if I show a picture of you and me? But Pixel and Visions, you'll like Chicken Wizard because guess what shirt he was wearing? He comes around the corner and he taps on the shoulder and he's like, oh, hey, Fears. What's going on? I'm Chicken Wizard. I look down on his shirt, and you'll never guess what shirt he has. A sleepaway camp shirt. A sleepaway camp shirt. So, yeah, sleepaway camp. So, Pixel, Visions, he's already got good brownie points with Visions and Pixel. Chicken Wizard is the coolest dude, or one of the coolest dudes ever. Because Pixel's fucking cool, Visions is fucking cool. And I was like, yo, Chicken Wizard, you're already getting brownie points. Loving those hilarious horror movie gems, man. So I was like, hell yeah, brother. And he's like, Fears, I've been dying to meet you. And I was a little nervous. I was like, well, do I live up to the hype, buddy? I'm like, do I live up to the hype? I hope I didn't disappoint a fan. And he goes, Fears, you live up to the hype and then some. I went, all right. I'm like, because sometimes, you're watching, someone on a screen. I was like, I don't know in real life, would I live up to the hype, And he went, Fears, he goes, I'm impressed. He goes, you live up to the hype, buddy. I went, all right, cool. I'm just making sure. So I'm like, hell yeah, brother. So we got 2 photos together. I interviewed him for the vlog. I took 2 photos of him. I'm gonna wait on the photo though, because if I show you the photo, and then he's like, well, what if he doesn't want me to show what he looks like on camera? He gave me his number, so I saved him in my phone as Chicken Wizard. So starting off with a bang, Visions, Darkman, not 1, not 2, but all 3, buddy. And again, as soon as I get these on Blu-ray, I'm either gonna give these to Randall, because I know Randall likes Darkman, or I'll just give it to a fan. So bada bing, bada boom. This is pretty cool, Visions. You guys know that I love movies, right? Visions. I went to film school, so when I saw this off into the distance, Visions, I had to have it. The guy only sold it to me for like $1 or $2. An old film case. Check this out, Visions. Now it doesn't have a movie in it, sadly. But it just has this. So it has the thing where you put the film on and then it's supposed to rotate, on the projection and all that. But I just wanted the case because I'm like, it's a piece of movie history, At one point there was a film in this, So I'm just going to put it like this and put the lid on. And I'll probably put it on my movie prop shelf. And I'll probably just stack it just like that, But I know it comes from the Fox Film Company though, because it says Fox Film on it. So I thought that was really cool. All right, and then stickers. A Ray sticker, a Vince Clortho sticker. That's a big Twinkie. Visions, out of all these stickers, this one's going on the coffee pot. I don't know if there's enough room, though. This one's pretty big, but I'm going to try and fit this on the coffee pot. So there it is. All right. Here we go. A Ray Stantz slimy Ghostbuster. Look, he's got slime all over him. Hell yeah. Now, they have all 4. They've got Peter, Winston. I'm sorry, this is Ray. Ray, Winston, Egon, and Spengler. Or, fucking hell. Venkman, Spengler, Winston, and Ray. God, I'm so tired. I can't even get the fucking Ghostbusters name right. And it's my favorite movie. But Ray is my favorite. It comes with a proton pack, a blaster, him in full Ghostbuster gear, and then you can put this, this laser in his gun. And it comes with a miniature Slimer, I believe. Yeah. So, yeah. Pretty awesome. Vision says, Chicken Wizard is a smart man. Oh, that he is. That he is. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, yep. Yep. Larry says, are you live? I'm definitely live. So, hell yeah. So, there's that. And then Visions, this is pretty cool. So, some guy, Visions, beat me to the punch. There was a tar man. There was a tar man on a shelf. I am running, Visions, across the friggin' thing. The guy grabs it, and I'm like, son of a bitch, somebody beat me to it. But that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. And he bought the tar man. And then all of a sudden my friend calls me over. He's like, hey, Fears, come here. And he goes, that guy didn't buy any accessories for the tar man. And I went, really? I'm like, normally if you buy a figure, you want all the accessories to go with it, right, Visions? At least that's how I would do it. So my friend gave me for free. You know that fucking, Visions, in the movie, the fucking tar man comes out of that barrel? Well, here's the barrel. So it says handle with care. It's got the fucking, it's got that number in case the army call and all that shit, you know? So there's the barrel. And what you're supposed to do, Visions, and he's got it down with tape, but I'll take the tape off when I get to my apartment. You're supposed to lift the barrel, and then you're supposed to dump all of this like green liquid like ooze all over it. And he said it's just water and food coloring, but he said, Fears, you're supposed to buy the tar man and kind of like hang him over like that, Visions. And then he said you could like have like the green stuff like trickling down the barrel and have it in the barrel. And I was like, that's cool. But he didn't buy any of the accessories, Visions. And I was like, if that's me, I would have bought the tar man. I would have bought this and this. So he said, well, Fears, he goes, until you find a tar man, he goes, now you'll have all the accessories. And I was like, yeah, true. I'm like, true. But Visions, I was that close. I was that close to buying the tar man. I was running across the way, and then the guy just grabbed it, and I was like, shit. And it looked so cool. The tar man was like all kind of like this, and he had like all this slime drooping down, and the figure looked amazing, Pixel. He was all like this, you know, with his big fucking googly eyes, and he had his mouth open like that and shit, and he's all like this. Oh, Visions, I was that close. So, but at least I got the props for it. So I got these. So now I don't even have to buy the props, but you know what? Probably when I buy the tar man, it'll probably come with these. Or I don't know, maybe you have to buy them separate. I have no idea. But when I saw it on the table, I was across the way, and I noticed that, like, you know, how the tar man always walks like this, and it's always bouncing around. So I saw it from across the way, and I was like, I think that's the tar man. I get closer, Visions. I get closer. Then all of a sudden, I kind of did one of these, and I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, that is the tar man. I start running. I'm like, get all the way over there. I'm like 10 feet away. All of a sudden, some random, like, dingle dork fucking guy comes out of nowhere. And then if this is the tar man, he literally just goes, oh, yeah, how much you selling this for? And the guy's like, oh, yeah, I'll take 40 for that. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. I'm like, that guy got it. But that's just how it goes in the toy world. So there it is. So, yeah, there it is. You know, so, yeah. So I got these for free, and then 40 for the, and then whenever that guy was selling, I don't know how much the tar man is online, but that guy at the toy show was selling it for 40. So I'll have to look it up and see how much the tar man is online. So, yeah. So there's that. And then, here, let me put these back, because I don't want anything to get damaged. But I think one of the coolest things I got, I mean, this is cool. The fucking tar man stuff is cool. But Visions, you're going to love this. I already showed it to Pixel, but since you got here late, I'm going to show it. Well, you didn't really get here late. You just got here when you got here, because I know everyone's got schedules. So no one got here late, just I have to show everybody it again, because I really want Visions to see this. So nobody got here late. All right, Visions, what do you think about this? Look at that. The official Camp Crystal Lake flag. And the guy that sold it was like, yeah, Fears, I used to love Jason, but this is all fucking faded and shit. And, like, I fucking bought it in the 80s. And I'm like, you think this is faded? And he goes, well, it's a little faded. I'm like, I don't think this is faded. So he's like, yeah. He's like, just give me a couple of bucks, Fears. And I'm like, well, how? I'm like, well, give me some details. I'm like, how many bucks? And he's like, yeah, just give me like 5 or 6. Fuck it, I don't care. And I just want to get rid of it. And I was like, right on. So yeah. Yep. Triple says looking good for yeah. I don't understand what the guy. This doesn't look faded to me. It looks pretty good. So apparently that guy's like, yeah, Fears, I bought it like, you know, when all those fucking horror movies are coming out in the 80s and shit. I'm like, yeah, I remember, buddy. I'm like, I didn't watch them in the 80s. I'm like, I watched them when I was like 17, 18, 19. But I'm like, I understand they were made in the 80s. Yeah, he's like, it's all faded. He goes, I bought it in the 80s. And I said, what, have you gone off of horror movies? And he's like, no, I haven't gone off of horror movies. He goes, I just, like, I'm going to find a brand new one online. I don't think this is faded, though. I mean, this looks pretty good. Visions, what do you think of this? Do you think this is pretty cool, buddy? Let me know. Let me know if you think this is cool. So I don't know where. I think I'm either going to pin it to the wall, or I may, triple, whenever I do my Halloween tree, maybe I'll stick it in there, or maybe I'll put it on my movie prop shelf. I don't know, but I'll find a spot. So all hail Lord Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah, buddy. All right. So there's that. But Visions, let me know what you think of this. So I found some pretty good gems today, and then Vision says it looks pretty rare. I think it looks pretty rare. I mean, I've bought in a lot of Halloween and Jason stuff, and I've never seen that. I was just walking by, and I was like, "Ooh, what's that?" And I went over to the table. He's like, "Yeah, Fears, just give me a couple of bucks. It's from the 80s. It's all faded." Again, I don't know what the hell the guy was talking about. It's not faded. It looks old, and it looks rare, but I don't think it looks faded. You know? Oh, sorry. I was talking a little bit too loud. My bad. My friend made me these. These are custom 3D printing coffee coasters. Because my friend's like, "Oh, Fears, you know what? I better put these on because I don't want to talk too loud. I don't want to wake anybody up." I hope I didn't wake my mom up. Oh shit. Sorry, Mom, if I woke you up, I'm sorry. My bad. Give me 1 second. It's a little hot in here. I need to turn the fan up more. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. Okay, here we go. Is my mic on? My mic is on. Alright, here we go. Let's see. As long as he's out by the turkey tree. That's hilarious. Visions, can you let Fears know you are watching from the start? That's why Fears is not wasting time repeating for you. Well, no, he just got here, didn't he? Anyway. I thought he said he's been watching for a bit, but he hasn't been watching since the beginning. Time is money, buddy. Oh, I got you, Larry. I got you. Anyway, these are custom 3D printing coffee coasters, and I got them for free. My friend comes up to me and goes, "Fears, I know you love your coffee." And I went, "That I do, my friend, I do." And he's like, "Well, I just made you some." And then he goes, "Fears," he goes, "I know that sometimes you're clumsy." He goes, "Admit it." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Sometimes I am." He goes, "So I made you a spare." And I was like, "Dude, you're the fucking man." So I got these. And then I'm not even going to show you guys these. Bunch of business cards, but I'm not going to go through them. Just business cards. 2 free stickers. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, alright, Visions, let me know if you've seen these. Starship, I'm sorry, not Trip, I'm so tired. Starship Troopers. Journey to Space, Next Step is Mars, narrated by Star Trek actor Patrick Stewart. I love documentaries like this, so there we are. And then, Visions, an old gem, a blast from the cast, buddy. The only thing is I haven't seen the first Swamp Man ever, so I'm going to have to find the first Swamp Man, watch it, and then I'm going to have to watch Return of Swamp Man. That means he comes back to the swamp, and he's like holding Heather Locklear for some reason in his arms, and I guess he falls in love with Heather Locklear. And then it says that he kills a bunch of like hobos and like country bumpkin hillbillies and like throws them in the swamp. So there it is. It says Swamp Thing is a must-see sequel to the original cult classic, and it's based on the award-winning DC comic series. Oh, well, there it is. That's cool. Can you speak 2 languages? When did you first learn British?
First learned British. I'm always British. I'm always British, buddy. So there it is. Fears is British 24/7, and I'm half British. I'm half British. I'm half American. It is tough being a British American. It's tough being an American British. You know what I'm saying? I'm both. I'm both. I gotta be more British than the British, and I gotta be more American than the American. I gotta know about John Wayne and Daniel Craig. I gotta know about President Biden and the Queen of England and the King of England. And I gotta prove to everybody how British I am, and I gotta prove how American I am. I gotta be more American than the Americans, and I gotta be more British than the British at the same time, and it's exhausting, but Fierce pulls it off. So there it is. And then the last thing, buddy, dude, check this out. This is pretty cool artwork. Some lady took a piece of glass, and the glass is like that thin, so I'm gonna have to wrap this so it doesn't break in my bag. But she painted this on glass, and of course, Fear's got that. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that's the haul. So what is my favorite thing out of the haul? I don't know. Tough call. Tough call. This this is probably number 3. This is probably number 1. This is probably number 2. And then this is probably number 4 because I think it's cool that I have an original film tin, and it's from Fox Film Company. So sometime it says trademark 1982. So unfortunately, it wasn't my birthday year, but at least it's from the 80s. And at one time at Fox Studios, there was a film in this, but I just wanted it because I'm a big movie buff, and I may just like take this out and put it on the wall like that, and then like take a hook and like put this together and put that on the wall. I don't know. I haven't decided, but it's either going on the wall or it's going maybe on one of my movie shelves. I'll find a cool spot for it, but the guy sold it to me for like $1, so I was like, all right, I gotta get this. So those are probably like my 4 favorites. I mean, I liked everything that I bought today. I'm really interested in this movie though. I've heard of it. I've just never seen it. And the guy was going nuts about it. The guy was going nuts about Starship Troopers. But Pixel and Visions, I finally found. You guys said these movies are the shit. Darkman 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna watch these, and then the minute I get them on Blu-ray, and hopefully I can buy them in a Blu-ray trilogy pack. Hopefully I don't have to buy them one at a time. But if I do, then that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And I'm gonna give this to Randall, or I'm gonna give it to one of the fans. So there it is. So all in all, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I cannot wait to do this Ray Stance unboxing and put them all together, and then I gotta find like an epic spot on a shelf to put him. I'm probably gonna put him with all of my other. Wait, is this a NECA figure? Is it a NECA figure? I don't know if it's a NECA figure. It's not a NECA figure. I don't care. It's about as tall as a NECA figure. Maybe I'll have him with his proton pack shooting the laser beam like at Michael Myers or some shit. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm already planning how I'm going to situate them on the thing. Let's see. Epic haul. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think it's an epic haul. Triple says, any John Candy? No, Triple, unfortunately, and I love John Candy. I want to get that Summer Rental movie. Remember he was in Summer Rental? I have it on DVD, but man, do I want it on Blu-ray because I looked about it online and it said Summer Rental has like a shitload of bonus features, and I was like, oh, I have got to get that. So yeah. Anyway, I got to start packing, guys, because Fears has to be at the airport tomorrow by 12:30 because I'm flying out at 3 o'clock, and you always have to be there 2 hours in advance. And Fears gets in to Orlando at 7 o'clock. So it's going to be a rough day tomorrow. I have to travel. I have to travel. Then I have to get home. I'm not even going to unpack tomorrow. I'm just going to put my bag to the side, take a shower, eat dinner, go to sleep, and then I have to be in at work. It's either 3 o'clock in the morning or 3:45. So it's going to be a long day tomorrow. But it's been a fantastic trip. Fantastic trip. And I hope you guys have enjoyed all the travel streams. And all the epic vlog footage is coming. And you guys are going to shit a brick when you guys see all this travel footage. Oh my lord. It's going ballistic. Anyway, I'm taking off. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26, Fears Vlogs, FearsMan26 on TikTok, Pixel, Lord of those pylons. It's just pylon after pylon after pylon after pylon. Pixel, I'm kind of curious, how many pylons are you up to? That's the better question. When you figure that out, you let me know. And then shout out to Visions, Lord Visions, King of the Goths, King of the Goonie locations, King of that random hobo hilarious guy that lives in the backyard of Vision's yard. And Vision said he pays him some money to do some random errands sometimes. Can't wait to meet that guy. That's right. Buy some cool shit from Visions. Why? Because Visions is a cool motherfucker and he's my friend and I'm honored to be his friend. He's a cool fan. He's a fan and he's a friend. And his website's pretty badass. There it is. Alright, this is Fears. Lord Fears. And I'll see you guys later. Peace, deuces,